I'll mute until you just DM me or talk whenever, or just DM me when you're about to do it, okay? Or like
Or
just
do
cut the
what?
music off. When we're about to cut the music off, just DM me.
Okay. We're
Okay,
just gonna.
three, two, one. Yeah, just start. Kepler, turn our fucking cameras off.
Wait. Oh.
Our cameras on.
They are now.
State Mountaineers, they are 1-2 or 1-3. No, they're 1-2. 2-game loss streak for the App State or Mountaineers. They're wearing I think they're wearing all black versus the winless NSU Demon. I think they're just the Demons. I was gonna say Demon Deacons, but just the Demons. Kepler, what do you think about this matchup coming into it?
Um, one combined win between them, but I don't think that will have much of an impact on the game. I believe App State should come into NSU and dominate tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what happens though. I mean, obviously NSU looking for their first win, but we're gonna go to App State first for the interviews.
Okay.
App State currently on a 2-loss streak. Head coach Monarch, how do you get through, or how do you tell? What do you tell your team after this 2-loss streak going into this game?
Yeah, we I was just saying earlier a second ago, we haven't performed the way that we wanted to so far. We've had a couple really close games, right? Could have gone either way, and I've liked the effort that we've had so far. So, for both teams here, this is an opportunity to get right, and I think our boys are going to take that opportunity tonight and do that. I think that. I have every confidence in the world in our staff and in our players, and I look forward to seeing how they perform.
Mm-hmm. And Coach Martin, Northwestern State comes into this game ranked dead last in the league in points per game with 3.3. What were some takeaways that you saw from watching their offense, and what are you focusing on defensively?
Well, look, they're last, but that just means they're due. So we can't be lazy. We can't just go in lackadaisical. So we're going to be laser focused. We're going to be ready, and we're going to make some plays out there.
All right. If we don't got any more questions, then we will see you guys at the end of the first half. Good luck.
Love you, Bucky.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right. Coach Orpheus and the NSU Demons, how are we feeling coming into this matchup versus a pretty highly stout App State team?
Well, it's just been a slow start to the season, so we're just hoping to just pick everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Took a big hit to the coaching staff with Trey not being able to be here tonight due to personal reasons. And we have no details, but I hope everything's all right.
All right, and Orpheus, what do you tell your guys? Obviously it hasn't been the most ideal start to the season, starting off 0-3. What do you tell your guys in the locker room going into this game?
It's really, this entire time is just keep pushing, keep getting better. We've slowly improved, I would say, throughout the course of the week. Their offense has been able to make more plays. We weren't scoring the most, but the plays getting there, had we've been able to move the ball pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kepler, you got any questions for the boys?
Mm-hmm. Defensively, not been the best start so far. How are you looking to come into this game and slow down App State?
Well, try to stop the run and just keep uh, just apply pressure. Gunky doesn't perform super well under pressure, so we just try to keep that up and see how it goes from there.
All right.
All right, that's going to be all from us. So good luck, NSU. We'll see you guys at halftime.
You gotta have time.
Yep. All right, Kepler, now that we've gone through the halftime interviews, how do you feel? Who do you think is going to win this game?
I do think it will be a low-scoring game. App State, not generally known for their offense. They did score 30 on. What did you say?
Make sure you switch the game soon so that people can see the game.
I am.
Okay, good. Sorry.
Neither team exactly known for their offense. It might be low-scoring, or App State may come out the gate and just dominate wire to wire.
Yeah, I would say that it all comes down to what happens on this first drive. Northwestern State, I think they're averaging about 6 points on the season, same as UCO was two games ago, and they've turned it around. Let's see if maybe Northwestern State could get something going on this first drive. They got one running back in this backfield. A lot of people online. They're going to hand it off to start out the game, and that goes nowhere. Happy Gilmore runs into the back of his O-lineman, and 2nd and 10 already for the Demons.
Not ideal start at all. You want in practice you want to limit those clumsy mistakes. So come out first play, lights looking a little bright right now.
Yeah, and I heard that Coach Orpheus had a field that was ready for this game. It had white end zones. But it doesn't look like it has been implemented for this game, which is kind of sad, especially for a team that has nothing much going for them.
Mm-hmm. All right. Orpheus' camera's frozen. I think we might cut to App State.
It's fine. Just keep it there. It's funny.
Okay.
Hand it off. Counter. It's going to be a loss of 1. Happy Gilmore again gets nothing, and already 3rd and 12 for this Demon squad.
Well, he actually got less than nothing there. He lost to, couldn't think of only a few worse ways you could start your first 2 offensive plays. We'll see if they can come out in 3rd and 12 and cook something up.
And apparently the chat is saying that Monarch has left his chair. Apparently he doesn't care enough about this game to stay in his chair, which is honestly fair. 3rd and 12 for Northwestern State. They're going to pass it here. Gideon Jr., I think his name, they're starting Robert Morrison instead, and he misses his first pass of the day. Northwestern State starts out with a 3-and-out, and App State will get the ball probably about midfield.
NSU's best shot at winning this game was starting out hot, and it doesn't look like they're coming out hot at all. They look freezing cold.
Yeah, and especially with no DC as well, as App State returns it just past the 50-yard line. Especially with no DC as well, this is going to be a slaughterhouse if App State can get Gumti Noodle Yeti going early.
Mm-hmm. And they were gifted great field position, already on plus territory. Pretty good start for App State here. Should get points off this drive.
And also, by the way, I just used the link that Gage gave me for non-copyright music, so it's not my fault that it's copyrighted. Anyways, sweep down to Cedric Parham, and he gets 0 yards. Whole lot of nothing for both these offenses so far.
Yeah. What was that, a jet sweep?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, going back to that music, it had non-copyright in the name.
Yeah,
Bucky gave it to me, and Bucky apparently got it from Gage.
Gage sent it to me, so I don't want to hear it from anybody in the chat. But 2nd and 10, it's going to be a handoff. I believe that is Deadrian Lawson. Yeah, there's 5-star wide receiver at running back. Goes and gets 4, but App State put in a 3rd and kind of a little bit long situation here.
Following a pointless first down, that's a solid second down. That sets them up with the third and manageable, 6 yards. You know, you could realistically run or pass here, and expect a first or have a chance at first down.
Yeah, especially with I think his name is Vero. Their Northwestern State's DC not being there, out for personal reasons, and it would be shocking if they get this stop. See if they can. 3rd and 6, App State. They could run or pass here and theoretically go for it on 4th down. It is going to be a read option. Goomsey Newly, he's showing those legs, gets to the 35-yard line before getting pounded at defender, but still picks up the first down. App State nearing the field goal range.
Realistically, I think they could make a kick from here. They're at the other 35. First down. You just can't afford to lose yards on this series. Even if you don't go forward, you can't go backwards.
Yeah. State's looking good on offense so far, even though they haven't passed it at all. The run game is working just as well. Northwestern State really hanging on for dear life here. They really need to get a stop before this gets. I mean, I know it's 0-0, but no one really expected Northwestern State to win this game, unfortunately. But 1st and 10, App State at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a handoff. Looks like their fullback, maybe their backup running back, is going to be Rick Fye. Or Fee, Anna Fye, I don't even know.
I think it's Fife.
Fife. Rick Fife goes 7 yards. Best, probably ties Goomsey's run for best run all day for either team. And 2nd and 3 for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, it looks like NSU's sending pressure, but it doesn't look like it's making much of a difference. App State's just getting these chunk run plays.
Yeah, it doesn't look like App State really needs to throw at the moment. The run game is working equally as well, but on 2nd and 3, I feel like you could try a little cheeky run here, and you're still able to escape with just 3rd and 3, as they have one running back in the backfield. Goomsey snaps the ball. It is going to be a fast play, trying to find someone. Has a little toes route to Rick Fife, and he loses 4 while catches it, gets out of bounds, loses 4, and now that puts you in a worse situation than you were in before.
Yeah. Going the complete wrong direction on 2nd and short. Now he's setting up a 3rd and long. This is a likely pass situation for this NSU defense. Let's see if they can force a completion here, hold them to maybe 3.
Yeah, that was probably one of the worst outcomes that could have happened for App State. But lucky for them, they are much more skilled than this young NSU team. So let's see if they're able to maybe get this first down, 3rd and 8. Nicotine special, riding this clock all the way down as they run the ball to the outside. Looks like a design inside run, but Deadrian Lawson uses his speed to get to the outside. And even when they run on 3rd and 8, App State's still able to get that first down.
Yeah, looking like NSU might have guessed a pass on that play, and NSU caught them with their pants down. I mean, I say App State caught them with their pants down?
Yeah.
Okay, I said that right. Just making sure.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for Orpheus. His team is young. New expansion team. He doesn't have TDTV on his team to carry the offense. It's just hard for a first year team, especially with all these teams being most of these teams being 4 years old already. And it's going to be a play action. It's picked off by Northwestern State down to the 25-yard line right as I was giving Orpheus some leeway. He calls a great defensive scheme, knee sack with the pick, and I believe that's Northwestern State's first pick of the year.
And that App State wide receiver just got completely mossed over the middle by that linebacker. That linebacker looked like he wanted it more, and it shows.
And he did. I mean, I know this App State team thinks that this is going to be an easy win, and rightfully so. But Northwestern State showing they have a little bit of life. They can stop them on defense. As the run goes for the first down, Happy Gilmore gets 12 yards, and NSU may have life here.
This has actually been a great 2 plays for NSU here. You get the pick, you get a 1-play first down. Looks like they have some momentum now at home.
Yeah, they have heavy momentum for sure. If they could get their quarterback going, which this is his first game starting, I think their old quarterback, Didion Visen Jr., I don't really know how to say his name, but I think he's the backup quarterback in there. If they can get him going, this could be a surprisingly good game as he steps back to pass. He gets absolutely obliterated in the backfield. Robert Morrison tries to throw the ball, but instead he gets sacked for a loss of 7, and that might kill your drive.
and they had the running back blocking, well, quote unquote, blocking in the backfield, but more was just like a show block. He didn't really feel like blocking that huge linebacker charging towards the quarterback.
Yeah, he was just dancing behind the quarterback there as Northwestern State got 4 wide receivers out. It is going to be a read option. Backup quarterback Morrison goes 3 yards. Now, 3rd and long for Northwestern State. You think you got a pass here, right?
Yeah, this is definitely a pass, and everything I just said about them having some momentum is now out the window with that sack and short yardage gain. Not looking great.
Yeah, without that sack, it's 3rd and 7, but now it's 3rd and 14. Absolutely need a pass here, even though you haven't completed any passes. App State's going to continue to send pressure. It's going to be a play action. Morrison scanning the field, trying to find someone deep, has plenty of time. Probably should just run it, but he throws it deep downfield. It's going to be caught down at the 33-yard line. Buddy D. Elf, 32-yard reception. The bounce route works, and NSU is nearing field goal range.
That was some of the best pocket presence I've ever seen in this league. From a backup and an expansion team. The way he stepped up in the pocket, slid away from the pressure, and just delivered a strike down the field. That was amazing.
Yeah, I was surprised that he didn't just run it there. Looked like he had plenty of room, but instead tried to go for the deep shot. It pays off, and NSU is just outside of this field goal range as they run an outside run. Happy Gilmore loses 1 yard, and all they need is like 5 more yards this drive, and they have guaranteed points and a guaranteed lead for the first time in program history. I'm pretty sure.
I would not be surprised if that was true.
I think that is a true stat.
Looks like they're in a 4 wide receiver formation that might be coming out in the pass, which I'm not sure I agree with necessarily. But to be fair, App State has been stopping the run pretty well.
Yeah, they've been stopping the run, but some of these passes are looking good. This backup quarterback, I mean, he's looking pretty good so far, way better than their starter, at least for this first quarter as it dwindles down. 4 wide receivers out there, 1 running back in the back, Happy Gilmore. He's going to block instead. It's going to be a by App State, and that's why you need to run the ball, stick to the ground, and just take your 3, because interceptions like that can happen. Your quarterback can throw it deep for a 32-yard bomb one play and then throw it right to the defense the next. What a terrible turn of events for the Demons.
Mm-hmm. And the exact same thing that happened to App State about 40 yards ago happens to NSU here. Might be a very turnover-heavy game, or it might just be a fluke.
Yeah, I feel like NSU, that was their one chance, and they kind of blew it there as a jet sweep goes to the outside. Number 84, he's not going down. It's going to be Braxton McNulty for the 6-yard rush. And at the end of the first quarter, I don't think anybody expected this, NSU and App State are tied at nothing.
Yeah, I did say it might be a low-scoring game. It looks like we're trending in that direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both teams. I mean, App State more of a running team until Goomty gets hot, but Northwestern State doesn't really have an identity yet. I guess they like to stick it to the ground because their quarterback situation is so horrid. But both these teams like to run down clock, and that's what we know.
Yeah, not expecting a whole lot. Hold on, let me check on Orpheus Cam. Let's see if he's back yet. Nope, it's still frozen.
Honestly, just keep him frozen. That's so funny.
Well, the thing is,
2nd and 4. Oh, go ahead.
No, say what you're going to say.
Okay, 2nd and 4, read option. Goomty gets tackled there at the 36-yard line. 3rd and 2 for App State. What were we saying?
Going back to Orf Cam. If I show Orf, I can't show Nicotine or Martin, who both have cameras, so I don't think that's fair.
Why not?
Well, I didn't set that up. I didn't set up like everybody on one thing. No, you didn't tell me to do that.
What? Yeah, I did.
No, you did not. Have everybody on one page? You never told me to do that.
Oh, I never told you that. No.
Exactly. So I can't.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. I can't have.
When Northwestern State's on offense, show Orpheus. When App State's on offense, show App State.
Okay.
Yeah. 3rd and 2 for App State. Technical difficulties in the background. It's going to be a wide receiver screen, and Goopty says, fuck it, someone's down there, throws it 80 yards downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. App State, if they're smart here, they will just kick a field goal, but no one on that coaching – or I meant punt, but I guess I was going to say no one on that coaching staff is smart because it looked like they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they're going to punt it. Could be a fake, though. That'd be funny.
Yeah. No idea who Gumti was thrown to. Maybe been trying to impress a cheerleader on the sideline by hucking one deep 30 yards down the field to her, but we'll never know.
That is App State's recruiting strategy. They do love to, give their recruits some fun actions there whenever they go to Boone. So maybe he was thrown to a cheerleader. 1st and 10 for Northwestern State. Let's see if they can get something done.
Well, that's one way to say that, I guess.
Yeah.
Fun activities. Oh, and Orf's cam is completely gone now. We're no more freeze frame.
Damn it, bro! I
No.
swear he always dies. So just show App State the whole time. It's gonna be a run. Happy Gilmore back to the line of scrimmage. Actually gets 1 yard, and Northwestern State at a 2nd and 9.
Good job by App State for protecting the run there. Came out in 3-5 bear, 6 on the line. Did a good job of stuffing that one.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna tell the chat now. This is Kepler's first time commentating and doing the stream on his PC. So be patient. He's trying his best. I think he's doing pretty good so far. So just don't be a bitch. Anyways, 2nd and 9 for NSU. Trying to run, it just doesn't work. And let's see if they go pass here with 2 running backs in the backfield. 10 seconds on this play clock. Still got those 3 wide receivers out. It is going to be a pass. Going to throw it downfield. He had a receiver open for possibly a touchdown. I think the defender may have caught that receiver. But Morrison overthrows it, still thinking of that pick. And 3rd and 9 for Northwestern State.
Yeah, Morrison definitely is not warm yet. He did have that one crazy completion, but then threw a pick on the next pass. He's 1 of 4 right now. I don't know if that's what I would do in this situation. Chuck it deep.
Yeah, I think I'm passing it. It's going to be a blitz. Morrison! That blitz was not picked up properly. That running back goes on I think it was like a wheel or something. He should have blocked. Instead, Morrison gets obliterated in the backfield once again. A loss of, I think, 11. And Northwestern State has to punt it again.
Yeah, App State has been very successful by blitzing pretty much every play. It seems like they sent too many for the offensive line to handle. One got in the backfield, unguarded, and laid the boomstick.
Yeah, it's smart for App State, though. I mean, your whole team is is much more skillful than Northwestern State's team. No offense to NSU, but everybody on that team has had 4 years. Everybody on NSU is either like a freshman or a sophomore or a not very good senior. As looks like Rick Fife goes 18 yards, and App State looking to score the first points of the day.
And I think you could have fit a F-150 in between that gap and the O-line. Just huge gap to run through for Fife.
Yeah, I think so too. F-150 would have fit in there for sure. 1st and 10 though. App State already in field goal range, it seems, and they just all they need to do for points is don't throw a pick or fumble. As Parham goes on a jet sweep, NSU reads it perfectly, but Parham breaks the tackle and somehow gets 3 on that jet sweep. NSU read it perfectly, but missed the tackle in the backfield, and then a couple more demons got dragged for 3 yards.
And I know Orpheus, you can't see his face right now, but I know he's face palming right now watching that horrible tackling in the backfield. Should have been a loss, ended up being a +3. App State happy with that result.
I remember talking with Orpheus. The other day, and or no, it was actually earlier today. He was like, "My camera is fixed now. There's no issue. There might be an issue."
Might be multiple
2nd and
issues.
7. 2nd and 7 for App State. 2 seconds on this play clock. It's going to be a read option. Gupti almost outrunning that linebacker, but he dives, trips up Gupti, and another 3rd down situation for Appalachian State.
Yeah. A shoelace tackle probably saved a 1st down. Nobody on that defense was expecting the read option. Looked like he would have had an easy 1st down. Nobody was over there. Got the lucky shoestring tackle, though.
3rd and 5, big stop if NSU can get it to only hold them to 3. It is going to be a run up the middle, and NSU can't do anything about it. Deandre Lawson goes 10 yards, and App State is in the red zone for, I believe, the first time today.
Yep. And if I'm NSU right now, I'm just focused on blitzing every single play. I'm not that worried about their pass when they're shredding me on the run. I think they'll just stick with this as long as you let it.
Yeah, but even when you blitz when you're NSU, I mean, your players are heavily outmatched. So even blitzing might still only hold them to like 1 or 2 yards. As App State in shotgun changes it to trips to the left side of the field. Looks like maybe ace twins formation is going to be a run. Looks like Fife goes about 10 or 12 yards. App State first and goal, looking to score the first points of the game.
Looks like they audible to HB Dye. That's a great call. Again, blockers are doing a very good job of clearing the way for the running backs.
Yeah, App State blockers, big, mean. They're going to get you. And first and goal, App State trying to score the first points of the day. I formation. They hand it off to Fife, and he is going to get stopped at the 1 yard line. App State on the door.
If I'm NSU right now, I'm not sure what to call. Looks like they're getting success on the ground no matter what you're calling. You just gotta pray for some lucky break.
Yeah, second and goal, FB dive does not get in, surprisingly. And if I'm App State, I'm just running this QB sneak to get in, but they hurried up out of I formation. Oh, there is a QB sneak in there. Never mind. We're going to QB sneak it in.
Yeah.
App State, QB sneak, Goomty, rushing touchdown, first touchdown of the day. And App State takes a 7-point lead with 1 minute and 58 seconds left in this first half.
Mm-hmm. Hurrying up was an interesting decision there. You're leaving NSU with 2 minutes by keeping them in that formation. But I guess App State is confident in their defense. So
App State surely is confident in their defense as App State scores first points of the game, kicking off to Northwestern State. And I feel like if you're Coach Orpheus, you're thinking that you need at least 3 since App State gets the ball to start the second half.
yeah.
And kickoff is about to the 25-yard line. Samurai Jack, 22-yard return. Northwestern State needs some points to strive.
2-minute drill. I'm not sure what you do in this situation. You have a very, I'll say cool, maybe cold's a better word, QB right now. At least not warm. I would not be taking deep shots down the field. Maybe you keep it on the ground. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's hard to think, but they're going to run a screen. Not even that works. Robert Morrison panics, throws it away. And even when you try a screen pass that looked like it could go for at least maybe 3 or 4, just he cannot hit a target outside of that one throw downfield.
Yeah, should have been a completion. Morrison, not sure what he saw there that made him throw it away instead of dumping it off to the designated route, but, it's a little finicky.
Yeah, he's an interesting quarterback to say the least, as they go 4 receivers out there once again, passing formation. It is going to be a pass. Blitz is coming. Morrison gets it out. It's going to be open down to the 50-yard line. Not sure who that is. Down to the 41. Knowledge Ferguson, 35-yard reception. When Robert Morrison completes it, it's going to be a long bomb.
Yeah, keyword when he completes it. I think that was 2 completions for about 70 yards, which is just
They're going to hand it
insane.
off. Counter. Broken tackle. 35-yard line is where the ball will be spotted after a 6-yard rush from Happy Gilmore. They're going to go hurry up.
I think letting the clock run is a smart decision here. You want to walk away from this with at least 3. You're close to field goal range. Can't go backwards. Would like to go forwards, but it doesn't look like they do that much.
Happy Gilmore had a little lane there. He got through the first couple defenders, but could not get past his own alignment, ironically. And Northwestern State stuck on a 3rd and 3 on the doorstep of field goal range, which would really get him back in this game.
Not the first time Happy Gilmore has ran into the butt of his O-lineman. Not sure if there's something more to that.
Yeah. Maybe he has a cake, but 3rd and 3, Morrison throws it, should have been completed, 4th and 3, and I think if you're Northwestern State here, you got to go for it. You have nothing to lose. You cannot make it hit 51-yard field goal, I'm telling you right now. No way!
There's no way their kicker is powerful enough to make this kick. If I'm App State, I'm going field goal, block, return, and hoping you get some yards back, or maybe you just let it miss because that's what
Maybe their
happened.
field goal is their kicker is not good enough. Orpheus calls a 51-yard field goal and it is about 5 to 10 yards short. Northwestern State needed to go for it there, and they decide not to. App State now has a golden opportunity to go up 2 possessions as well as getting the ball back starting the second half.
Yeah, that kicker's range is probably about 10 yards shorter than what they just tried there. I'm not sure who they thought their kicker was.
Now, they thought they had Justin Tucker, but they did not. It's going to be a read option. Goomty, another open lane, gets destroyed at the 41-yard line. App State calls a timeout instead of hurrying it up.
Number 9 on defense, I'd like to highlight him. He was running away from the quarterback, running right behind him at first, then turns around and lays absolute hit stick on the QB. Interesting.
Yeah, maybe he
turnaround.
was confused. I mean, he was running away. Maybe he was like charging up his hit. I mean, interesting tactic from NSU. I don't know what those practices are like, but 2nd and 3, App State. They would love a golden drive to go here. And it's going to be a tackle in the backfield. Rick Fife loses 3, and Northwestern State may have a chance to get the ball back for the second half.
Great play from the D-line. Probably would have been a first down if he did not make that excellent play.
3rd and 6, Goomty passing. Haven't seen him do this much today. Throws to a corner out, and we see why his only completion has been for a loss of yards, and App State forced to punt it to Northwestern State with 48 seconds left. This App State team does not look like they're performing how they should.
And that was another ball that looked like it went to a cheerleader there. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Northwestern State with 43 seconds to go. Theoretically, they could get points out of this drive, but with how passing has been going for Northwestern State, it's either boom or bust.
If I'm Orf, I probably would take a shot down the field. I'm counting on my QB for another 35-yard completion. Move this ball down the field a lot.
1st and 10, Northwestern State. Need to get some points on this drive, I would say. They got lucky to get this ball back in general. It's going to be a passing play. App State blitzes some, and it's going to be intercepted. Pick 6 for App State, and that was probably the worst thing that could have happened if you're a Demon.
Wow, and that just completely changed the game. Went from a one-score game. Where did they have the ball first? Who got ball first? Was it?
Northwestern State had the ball first, so App State is in prime position to win this game.
Yeah, it might be cooked now. Up 2 scores, 38 seconds left in the half. Doubt NSU accomplishes much now with an ice-cold QB. You get the ball back at half if you're App State. Looking to cruise to victory here.
Yeah, there's nothing they could really do here. I mean, they could try and run the ball, but that just run out the half. They could try and pass the ball, but I don't think they're going to have any luck completing any passes. So really not looking good for the Demons, but they maybe can salvage a touchdown on this drive. It's still technically possible as the return gets down to the 40-yard line. Best return of the day by El Diablo.
And that
41 yards.
That definitely changes what I would have said to do in that situation. Now, I think you can afford to take a couple passes. I wouldn't say take a shot deep, but, some quick, short passes, move the ball down this field, maybe get a field goal out of this, keep yourself in it slightly.
Yeah, a field goal, even a field goal would do heavy things for your offense and for some momentum going into halftime as App State blitzes a million people again. They get it to Happy Gilmore. If Orpheus is smart, he'll take a timeout, but instead he hurries it up. I don't know what this clock management is.
Yeah, you have 3 timeouts, and as Monarch likes to say, you can't take them with you. Not sure why you would let half the clock and the half run.
Oh, my God. It doesn't matter. Happy Gilmore runs it to the 40-yard line, and now they're going to take a timeout. They took a timeout before. It would have been like, maybe they liked the formation that App State was in, which is smart, but nevertheless, you're stuck with 13 seconds left. Just about 10 yards outside of field goal range, I'd say, for your kicker. So, still a chance to get 3.
Yeah, probably count on Morrison to make a solid completion down the field here to get a field goal. Not impossible, but he's very inconsistent right now.
Yeah, it's either boom or bust, as we've been saying all game. D-line is coming, gotta take a timeout, or not. Yeah, they do. Sack again from App State. I think that's their third or fourth of the day. And now, if you're Northwestern State, you need like a 20-yard pass to get in field goal range.
Yeah, you need some of that Morrison magic that he showed on occasion. You said it was boom or bust. They definitely did not boom on that play, getting sacked like
Yeah,
that.
they definitely busted everywhere with that play.
Okay.
Second and 12. Blitz is coming. Morrison hits it to the corner route. It's going to be deflected. Looks like actually a go route. Thought they were running smash corners. It was a go. Deflected by outside. He was lucky it wasn't picked. And Northwestern State, 4 seconds to go and a dream.
Yeah, if you're Northwestern State, you have two options at this point. You have time for one more play. You either chuck it into the end zone, hope for some miracle, which more likely than not to be a pick, or you just run this ball out.
I
Cut
mean,
your losses.
your quarterback is already ice cold. There's no point in not chucking it deep here. App State sends a blitz. Morrison doesn't see it, gets sacked in the backfield, and that is how the first half will end. Let's go to App State for interviews. App State, solid first half. Head coach Marner, how are we feeling?
I'm gonna let Nicotine answer that.
All right.
We're working through it. A lot of things we planned for are there. Film has really come to fruition here. We feel like we know what's going on offense and defense on their side, and we just hope that will propel us towards a win here.
Yeah, and Nicotine. Obviously, the run game has been working out. How do you think you're going to get Goomty going in this second half? I think he only has one completion for I think like a loss of 4. So how do you think you're going to get him going?
I mean, I'd really appreciate a few more passes there completing, but him and I both know what the game plan is, and App State's not going to win by throwing 400 yards on you. And I feel like the game plan that me and Gumty worked through is really working out.
Ready, Kepler? You got any questions?
Yeah. Coach Martin, 0 points allowed so far. Great job defensively. Anything you want, any priority of yours right now on keeping this score at 0? Any focus?
Not a priority. Everyone's doing their job, and that's what it is. Everyone's doing their job.
All right, well, that's all for us. We'll see you all at the end of the game. Good luck.
Thank you, boys.
Down the field, they stopped the run.
Oh. Coach Orpheus of NSU, not a bad first half. Still in this game. How do you feel after the first half?
Like you said, it wasn't a bad first half. The defense is playing great besides one drive. There's just lots of misplays on the offense. Got instantly sacked because the linemen were playing Twister.
And
Just
sorry.
go. That's
No, you can finish what you're
And,
saying.
keep going.
just not what we expected from this game offensively. But we're gonna be making a change, and Richie Rich is coming back in.
Wow.
Offensively, had some promising moments there, but it looks like a lot of your stall drives were because of sacks. Are you gonna change anything in the second half to maybe limit those?
I'm trying to call quicker passes, just plays to get the ball quicker to avoid the sack. It's just those plays weren't getting open, resulting in interceptions.
Any more questions,
Uh,
Bucky?
No, I got no more. Well, good luck to you guys. See y'all at the end of the game.
See ya.
All right, well, we're back here for the second half. I forgot to tell Orpheus' camera is busted, but App State gets the ball, starts second half. I feel like a score here may put it out of reach. What can Northwestern State do? What the hell? I thought he was about to get up and run for a touchdown. That really would have put the dagger in him. But Kepler, what do you think NSU could do to maybe get back into this game?
They need to step one is make better tackles. They're giving up multiple broken tackles on some of these runs, and it's just costing them a lot of yards that could be prevented.
Yeah, App State has a lot of yards after first contact, which is not good for any team as they look to expand their lead to 3 possessions. It's going to be a handoff to Phi. He gets 3, or it's actually Lawson, not Phi. It's going to be a 3-yard gain for Deadrian Lawson. 2nd and 7 for App State.
Questionable call on defense there. They had 3 on the line and only 2 linebackers. Looks like they had a bunch of people in back end coverage. I'm not really sure who they're preparing for because App State's been running this ball pretty much all game.
Yeah, Nicotine even said that we're going to keep running the ball. I mean, why pass when you're up 14? Good opinion from him. And it's 2nd and 7 App State looking to take a little 3-possession lead and put this game out of reach. Ace Twins, it looks like the formation. No, never mind. It's not Ace Twins. 2 seconds of this play clock. Nicotine loves to drain this play clock. It's going to be, it looks like a read option, but Deadrian Lawson only 3 yards once again. And Northwestern State with a chance to force a 3-and-out.
Mm-hmm. And I think App State's ideal drive right now would be wasting as much of this clock as possible before they score a touchdown and put this up 3 possessions and essentially ice this one.
Yeah, but Northwestern State has a chance here. I would think that App State just keeps running it here on 3rd and 4. See what type of defensive look NSU gives. 5 seconds left on this play clock. They are going to run it up the middle, and this time NSU was ready for it. 4 runs in a row. Not particularly the greatest strategy for any offense. 4th and 3 for App State. It looks like they're going to punt it. No, maybe not. Maybe they pranked? No, they tried to prank. It didn't work.
And 4th and short, there is a world where you go for this, but it's not a world where you're up 2 scores and in your own half of the field. This is my
I'd say
call.
this is interesting formation here from Northwestern State. They're in a punt block formation, and usually in this mode, punt blocks are non-existent. So if App State runs a fake field goal here, they are actually boned, but they don't. Punt is not blocked. It's going to be caught there on the 25-yard line for a fair catch, and Northwestern State has a chance to make it a 1-possession game here. All they need is a little solid drive, and I'm pretty sure what Orpheus meant at half was that his backup quarterback is out, and the starting quarterback of the past 3 weeks is it.
Yeah, Richie Rich is back in the game. Gonna see if he can do more than his backup did in the first half. No, NSU's defense kept this one alive with the stop.
Good run there from Happy Gilmore. Runs over an App State linebacker, 13 yards from Happy Gilmore, and those are the type of runs you need to get back in it.
Mm-hmm. Must have thought he saw his own lineman there, the way he just powered through, put his head down, lowered his shoulders.
Yeah, I would agree. He's been running into his lineman a lot. Definitely thought that linebacker was one of his linemen. But 1st and 10, Northwestern State. See what they could do here. They only got one running back in the backfield, 4 wide receivers out. I would assume another run play. Looks like App State's looking to blitz, and they do. It's going to be a throw from Richie Rich, and it's going to be off into the end zone, or not end zone, into the sideline. That was open, couldn't get to him. 2nd and 10.
I think the App State D-line could take credit for that incompletion. Had a guy up the middle come and get in his face. Just stop that. Okay. And force a completion.
Wait, what was he doing?
All right, bro.
2nd and 10, screen pass. It kind of works. Oh, my God. 3rd and 2, Happy Gilmore. It definitely works. If Happy Gilmore's a little bit faster than I can see that still going right now.
Yeah, and Orpheus has now made this a very manageable 3rd down. Pretty much the whole playbook's open to you right now, but I think you go with a run.
I agree. Even if you only get back to the line of scrimmage, you have that 4th down in your pocket. But it's going to be a pass, and again, another drive-killing sack. I think that's the 5th of the game for App State.
It's exactly what I was afraid of happening if you pass it on 3rd and short. Might need to. You gotta have an extra guy back there, man. They keep sending 6.
Even if you run there, it's really not looking bad for you. Like, even if you get stopped at the line of scrimmage, you're still set with a 4th and 2. But now you're practically forced to punt it questionable calls from Coach Orff.
But if his defense can get another stop, then this game's not over.
Yeah, another 3 and out. I mean, App State is wasting as much time as possible every play. So, minimum of 4 plays wasted, 40 seconds, 40 times 4. It's a lot of time. That's 200 and I can't do math.
What?
Whatever.
4 times 40?
Yeah,
That's 160.
All right, well, 160 seconds off the clock. Shut up, bro. Georgia Tech haven't asked. First and 10. State going to be a play action. They don't trust the run anymore. They have to pass it. Goomsey down to the out route. That's actually Sandy Bones. That's not Goomsey. Sandy Bones, their backup quarterback, technically running back, but they can put him at quarterback and he still has the same throwing stats, which is stupid. First and 10, App State. Good throw from Sandy.
Yeah, I was not expecting him back there at all. Everybody is in the chat. Let Bucky know about his Oregon State education.
Bro, oh my, Bucky math, bro. Shut up, bro. Why is there no people in here, but we're entertaining? Come on. First and 10, App State, after a good completion from Sandy, they decided to pull Goomsey. Goomsey does not look like the answer right now for this App State team. They run it up the middle with, looks like Dieter and Lawson. He gets tripped up. Gets 6 yards, though. And App State driving.
Exactly what I was saying earlier. NSU's having a hard time tackling. And when they do get a tackle, they get pushed for 3, 4, even 5 yards there. It's going to be very hard to get a stop if you can't make good tackles.
Yeah, they look like they had some life coming out of the locker room after getting that 3 and out, but now not really looking good for them. They need to stop here and on third down to have a chance to get this ball back in a reasonable position. Only down by 2 possessions as well, but 2nd and 4, App State still in that same formation they've been running most of the game. It's going to be a pass play though. Sandy Bones trying to look downfield, throws it, and it's going to be one of those, oh my God, little toes route to Phi. He catches it, gets run over, but it's going to be illegal touching because Phi went out of bounds and caught it, resulting in 3rd and 9. This is actually great for NSU.
I forgot that illegal touching costs you 5 yards and the loss of down. That's huge for NSU. This is a likely pass now. I would not completely forget about the run, considering they've ran it on 3rd and long several times, but maybe don't.
Not push 10 is not 21, bro. It's 25. Come on. I'm just kidding, bro. I know math. It's 19. Come on.
You know what's funnier than 24?
25. 39. Sandy Bones delivers a dot to the defense. I don't know. Late hit?
Illegal touching.
Illegal touching again. Loss of down from App State. 4th and 14. What do you mean? I swear to God, if Orpheus declined that, I would have been so angry. 4th and 14. Illegal touching 2 plays in a row. And Northwestern State catches a break.
And I'm not sure what the receivers are doing. You think after the first one, they'd be paying more attention to the out-of-bounds marker and not do it again.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I think it's stupid how the clock still runs after illegal touching. Like, that makes no sense.
yeah, I don't know.
4th and 14, App State going to punt it back to NSU. This offense that's shown some life, but still has not been able to put any points on the board. Sacks like that you just saw in the replay are mainly the reason they get these drives going. They have a little 4th or 3rd and manageable, and they get sacked, causing them not able to go for this 4th down. 1st and 10 for Northwestern State, though. The center is cold. I have never seen that. No.
And I don't understand why you don't run a punt like man.
Yeah, but screen pass to Happy Gilmore. He's probably been the most productive person on this team. Another 16-yard reception, and all you need to do is not get sacked if you're NSU.
Yeah, easier said than done after watching
For
3
sure.
quarters of this. Screen passes seem to be the friend because App State won't stop sending the blitz. See what happens here.
Man, run, commit, but proceeds to blitz every single play. 1st and 10, going to be a run up the middle. Happy Gilmore again, looking amazing for this NSU team, and That's his six. That's 63 yards and only 10 rushes. I feel like they need to rely on this guy.
Yeah, he looks like he's been the only source of light in this dark offense. I think they need to turn to him more.
If Northwestern State throws the ball here, I'm going to be really angry. Oh
Or
my
does
god!
that.
Read option. Richie Rich loses 3 on the keeper, and that's basically a sack. 2nd and 13 for NSU after 2 really good plays.
Yeah, getting way too cute on first down there after 2 good plays, like you said. I think you need to keep it simple. Runs and screens. That's what's been working. No reason to run that hokey pokey baloney.
2nd and 13 is going to be a run play, and the counter only gets about 2. Happy Gilmore, another positive rush, but 3rd and 11 for NSU. This is a must pick up on 3rd down. But that's the quarter. 14-0 App State. NSU has shown life, but has not shown it on the scoreboard. Can they get a first down here to stay in the game?
If they don't get this, that's all she wrote.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're 1 for 6 on
Yeah.
3rd down. 3rd and 11. Game on the line. Very unideal spot to be in if you're NSU.
Yeah, if they don't get this, it's definitely It's definitely over. And they run a read option on 4th and 11. Not the smartest play call, but I'm sure they had the intent of going for it on 4th down and thought they would get positive yardage. What are you doing punting right now, Orpheus?
I mean, it's 4th and 14. You're on your own side of the field.
You gotta go for it.
There's no
I would
way.
say.
I disagree. I don't think there's a way that they would possibly get that. They have not.
You know,
completed-
App State is going to waste like 4 minutes of this clock, even if they get 3 and out. So it's pretty much wraps.
That is valid. I do think still that was the best option of what you had on the 4th and 14. The better option would have been not running a read option on 3rd and 11 and playing for 4th down.
Yeah, very questionable play calls for sure, especially on the 3rd and 11. But Northwestern State needs a 3 and out now more than ever to stay in this game with just over 6 minutes left in the game.
App State coming on I-form tight. Surely this is a run.
Might be a run play. Outside run. 5. Can't go anywhere, but he breaks somebody. I thought he was going to get tackled, but he breaks a tackle 5 yards after contact, and App State gets a positive game.
NSU has conservative tackling on, but it's not making much of a difference when the overall gap is this high. Not much you could do in this situation. Their backs are hot. You know, I'm gonna break some tackles. It's cooked.
Yeah, it's really not looking tremendous for Northwestern State. They really desperately need a 3 and out, and then need to score quickly, and they get a 3 and out losing all 3 timeouts. So, a lot to ask for a team that scores 0 points so far. Going to be a pass play on 2nd and 5. Goomty dumps it off to
Wow.
Jalen, and he fumbles it. NSU picks it up at the 28-yard line, and that is a miracle in the making for NSU. That is exactly what they needed.
I think he might have been down.
It might be reviewed.
Oh yeah, that's coming back.
I don't think he was.
His knee. I think his knee was down. Well, we'll get a
Oh
better
my.
angle out of it here.
Oh my! Let's see the angle.
Oh, he was down.
Oh wait, no! What?
Yeah, he was down.
Definitely down. That's so unfortunate for NSU.
Big downer for NSU. Got your hopes up. It's still a third and what is that? 5?
3rd and like 6, I'm pretty sure he got tackled behind the line
3rd
of
and
scrimmage.
8.
3rd and
Oh.
8.
Oh, then I don't think you're too. I mean, you would have loved to have that for sure.
Yeah,
But you can
that
still
would
get a
have been
stop
really,
here.
Would have been a really big game changer, but you can still get the ball back regardless with a 3rd down stop. Preferably not converting into like 4th and inches or anything if you're in NSU. Don't want to allow that to happen, so App State will surely go for it. But 3rd and 8, 3 seconds left on this play clock. They have a motion. It's going to be a pass play. Bones throws it across the middle. 1st down to Gage Black, 14-yard reception, and the writing's on the wall.
Yeah, Sandy Bones came in the second half and immediately looked like he should be starting. Gumty didn't really do a whole lot in the first half. Sandy Bones quickly changed that. Oh, sorry, that was Gumty. disregard everything I just said.
Yeah. Gumty completes a pass. I assume App State will just go back to running the ball like they've been doing almost all game, wasting as much time as possible, make a team special. The time of possession is going to be crazy. It's going to get play action. Gumty throws it to Ethan Gaylor on a little wheel route from the tight end. And 2nd and 3, App State looking to end this game soon. Second and 3, App State flips the play, gonna wait 15 more seconds. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I need to piss so bad. They don't even waste the time. They just play the play and get 9 yards. Northwestern State might think about using timeouts soon.
Yeah, NSU really on the ropes here. Not
Kepler,
sure.
can you take over for a second? I need to piss so badly.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, bet.
I don't think you needed to announce that, but we're all good. Anyway, 1st down and 10 for App State. They're coming out in shotgun. 1 back, 3 wide receivers and a tight end. I'd bet the house that this is a run, and I think NSU is as well. And I was right. Read option up the middle. Gumty keeps it, gets 3. NSU not doing a terrible job of slowing the run recently. They've been mainly getting killed on the pass, it feels like, this drive. Which, if you're Orpheus, I mean, that's probably the lesser of two evils as time winds down. App State will certainly waste all this clock. Gonna audible. I would bet that this is a halfback dive. I believe they audibled to this earlier in the game. Wasting all the time on the clock. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. App State gonna use a timeout.
I'm back. What happened while I was gone?
App State got a 1st down. Ran a read option. Didn't get much. Called a timeout.
Boring ass game. Kepler, how was your day today, man?
That was pretty good.
I wrote an essay.
Who wrote an essay? Oh, I did write an essay for
You
English.
did write an essay.
I think these helmets are new for App State. I don't think I've seen these before.
Yeah. They have I forgot his name.
Yosef?
Their mascot on it. Bones throws it. Yeah, it's Yosef. Looks like the same passing play that got them the 1st down on that crucial 3rd and 8. App State in field goal range. Writing is for sure on the wall, especially if they get a touchdown. Northwestern State hanging on by a thread.
And we've seen that motion flood several times throughout the game. Hasn't really failed them at all. No reason to go away from it, even late in the game. Might be trying to score one last time, make the score sheet look a bit prettier offensively.
Yeah, App State would be the team to go for that though as well. But if they throw a pick and Northwestern State looking like, maybe they could have a chance. I mean, App State already has driven the clock all the way under 2 minutes 40. Throws it. Looks like the same play again to Ethan Gaylor on that little toes wheel route combination. I don't really know what to call it. But 2nd and 6, App State, still wasting time. If you're Northwestern State, I'm probably using some timeouts soon, especially if you hold them the 3rd down here.
Yeah, I think after this play, you got to start using your timeouts.
For sure.
Game.
2nd and 6. Go ahead.
Nah, I didn't have anything.
Well, they're going to run this clock under 1 minute because looks probably just going to be an HB dive or a counter to the right. It is going to be a screen, and it's going to be a sack. Gumty sack there on the 25-yard line. Northwestern State uses their 1st timeout, and App State they don't have to pass. They can just run it and take their 3, which is probably a smart option, but I don't think they're going to do that.
As long as you walk away with some points here, you'll make it a 3-possession game. Game will be all but over. Unless they do something bizarrely stupid, that looks like where we're heading.
It looks like they are doing something bizarrely stupid, which could end up in a pick, which would make it interesting for me, but not very smart if you're a Mountaineer. 3rd and 17, well within field goal range. That motion, it's oh my God, that motion's wide open.
They just ran what I think they ran?
It, end zone,
Oh.
incomplete.
Oh, that was Sandy Bones' first pass? Where did I?
Wait, I thought he. What the hell am I
Wait,
talking about?
where
thought
did
he
I?
passed.
Did he not throw before? Oh,
Oh, Will Soon. I thought he threw it before. I thought it said Goomsy went out for the game. I was like, no way. But now App State has to go for the field goal, and it'll go in. App State. I would think it's going to go in. I would hope. Picks up. Kick is
good.
good. App State takes a 3-possession lead, and Northwestern State needs a prayer.
I think Goomty just had to make a quick bathroom run like you did earlier. I'm not sure why he exited for one play. But I feel like Sandy had thrown a pass before that.
Yeah, I thought he did because it said his name on the thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, Northwestern State, I mean, they have almost as many yards as App State, just could not make it into the end zone at all today. I mean, turnovers in the red zone, getting sacked when you're about to be in field goal range has really not helped. I don't think Northwestern State has been in the red zone yet, but when they've been on a drive, it gets stopped for some stupid reason. As App State sends so many, another overthrow from Richie Rich, and the writing's on the wall for sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand how this late in the game you're not blocking a running back, you're not calling a heavier formation and having a tight end block as well. They've been blitzing you all game. I'm not sure why you still only have the 5 linemen when they're coming from the outside.
Yeah, usually you'd see teams, if they like the shotgun, they'd block the running back, but seems like Coach Orpheus doesn't like that, which, I don't know, I guess that's why I'm in the booth instead of coaching this team.
Well, we'll be coaching tomorrow versus
Yeah, I guess.
JSU.
We'll be coaching a more interesting game, I would hope.
Hopefully.
UCA versus JSU.
Knock on wood.
The commissioner versus the future commissioner.
I don't know.
Well,
Might need to scratch
could
that from
be
the recording.
they've just given up. Run play on
Oh, come
fourth
on.
down, and
Let me-
App State calls a timeout.
Let us go home,
That's it.
man.
Just bullying. Okay, this is what. Come on, you would go for it here now, right?
What for? This game's out of
Trying-
reach, no matter
I know,
what you
but-
do. Oh, come
Oh.
on.
Okay, this is just funny now.
Oh!
my God.
Oh my god!
Cletus Williams with the diving catch to keep Northwestern State in it for the time being as time rolls off the clock.
And if I was Orpheus right now with the working camera, I would certainly be making some questionable hand gestures towards App State for calling a timeout right there. Just let me run the clock out, man.
I would be may or may not be flipping them off as Foghorn Leghorn completes the pass.
Isn't that the
First and
chicken
10.
from...
Blitz is, yeah, the chicken from Looney Tunes, yes.
Yeah,
No way he's no,
if I was on the camera, I may have done Baker Mayfield, what he did
I
to
may have done
Kansas.
some unspeakable things to that camera.
Some unsavory
if,
actions.
If App State does that to me when I'm down 17 with 1 minute left.
Barack said,
Cletus
"Give
got
Cletus
the keys. He can drive, bro. Honestly,
What do you have to
please
lose
just
at this
put-
point?
can you please just put the chicken at quarterback?
Yeah. Let's make it interesting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I don't know how you don't adapt to the blitz.
Yeah, they've been running blitzes for 4 quarters. Oh, thank God they're going to kneel it. So that makes me wonder,
It's gonna-
if you were going
Yeah.
to call a timeout on
Take
4th
a
down,
timeout.
why are we kneeling here? I mean,
Whatever.
they're kneeling a bit too
Whatever.
early. If Northwestern cared, they could have called 2 timeouts.
No.
They could
I don't
have.
think they're going to. I think Orpheus just
won't.
wants to be done.
They won't,
They
but
won't.
they could.
Alright.
They could have called 2
We're gonna go to
2
App
timeouts.
State for interviews. Honestly, just show App State camera on like the game screen until it's over. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
But
Mm-hmm.
App State, 17-0 shutout win. How are we feeling, Monarch?
We're feeling really, really good. We used this opportunity to get back on track, and really proud of our offense and defense and our coordinators. And yeah, we look forward to the future.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
Coach Martin can't really ask for a better performance defensively. Shut him out through 4 quarters. How are you looking to carry this momentum into the weeks beyond.
I'm a big everyone just do your job and it all comes together kind of guy.
Mhm.
And tonight was a perfect example of that. If everyone just does their job, it all comes together. There's again, I'm just going to end up repeating myself, but it was a almost picturesque, perfect game tonight defensively.
I agree.
I would agree wholeheartedly. Nicotine, looks like you got a Goomty going at least a little bit more in the second half. How do you look to carry that momentum in the next game?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that worked that we're going to take with us, things that didn't work that are going to get absolutely burned and thrown in the trash. Other than that, hats off to Orpheus and his staff, longtime friend of the program.
Absolutely.
I really wouldn't want to play against anyone else and have a good day doing that.
All right, well, it's all from me. Assume that's all from Kepler. Who do y'all play next week?
Lake
Um,
Erie.
Yeah, I think we play Lake Erie next week.
That'll be a good
that'll be a
game.
good
That'll
match.
be
Yeah, well,
that'll be a fun one.
yeah. Well, we wish you guys luck in that matchup next week,
At
and
home.
great win. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you, boys.
Nope.
Orpheus, not exactly the way you wanted this game to go. What are your takeaways after this game?
Defense played great for the positions that they were put in. They were just getting lots of pressure and it's just not a great game overall in offense. We've had some streaky plays, but then after that, really nothing.
Yeah, and Orpheus obviously had two quarterbacks starting, the backup for the first half and Rich for the second half. Who do you think starts your next game?
It doesn't matter for the rest of the season. We're just going to be trying out guys for the rest of the season, see who plays better. It could be any one of the threes that we have on the roster.
All right, Kepler, got any questions for the Orf?
You seemed, I believe you only allowed 3 points in the second half. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
What adjustments did you make to slow down this App State team offensively, and what can you carry
Just
with you?
just stop the inside run for the most part. That was what was destroying us in the first half, but then after that, we were able to contain that. Also, we got a little lucky with the 2 straight illegal touches.
All right, well, I guess that's all from us. I think y'all play UIU next week.
Yep.
All right, well, that should be a pretty fun one. Both teams with 0 wins. We see who gets the first win of the season for either of them. Well, good luck to you, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
See you next week.
All right, Kepler, 17-0, App State win. What are your final thoughts?
I did say that NSU had to start hot to have a chance in this one. Didn't really. They had a chance early. Didn't really convert. That kind of probably set them up for how the rest of this game went.
Yeah, well, I guess it's all going to be all from us. We got UCO versus JSU tomorrow at.
UCA.
No. GCA versus JSU tomorrow.
GCA.
At UCA, us, me, at who is it? At 8:30. UCA versus JSU at 8:30 tomorrow. Hopefully, y'all tune in for that. Make sure y'all like the stream and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see